minute since you've had your Ms. Right Time. I need to drive. Listen, I just did a reel that said, oh shit, I forgot what it said, but it was basically saying, don't get upset, stay calm. The calmer you are, the clearer you think. Yeah, it's because the brain, it needs oxygen. And oxygen is good, and other things that the cells do, which is clean up, removes toxins, gives nutrition. You're giving the brain food, oxygen, and it's all delivered by the cells. You aren't calm, everything constricts. Anytime that you have tightness and firmness and constriction, then you have blocked flow. You have energy flow. Yes, I like that music too. I'll turn it down though for you and me, because we got things to talk about. Yeah, hi Kelvin, Andrew 818. It's nice to have you here on the Ms. Right Time live. It's alive. Nice to see you. So, as I was relating to the calmer you think, the clearer your mind is. We have a lot of confusion in our minds due to outside forces. And how do you clear your mind? If you have solutions or comments, let me know. But I think to be able to be calm, you have to be able to untrue some false truths inside you. Hold on. You're like, you have to untrue some false truths that are anchored inside you, and they are years stronghold, decades stronghold. Yeah, you have got parasites, parasitic thoughts. They are sucking you. They're keeping you in a ruminating, re-looping thought pattern, because that's both our strengths, hold on, and that's our weaknesses as humans, is that we ruminate. You know, our minds can only hold about 7 things in our memory. So our minds have a natural tendency to think in their, what the evolutionists like to call our lizard brain, which is our fight or flight. And so we are programmed to see the doom, the bad, because back, during prehistoric times, that's how people survived, and that's how they didn't die. Hey, you know what? It would be a good thing to do today, not die. And dude, that's true. So let's stay in panic mode, worst case scenario mode. I think I'm all for thinking of the what if plan, but if it's causing you and your inner being to be in anxiety mode and stress mode, and only one solution happens, and that is run or duck for cover. So you're only thinking of 2 solutions when there might be 25 solutions, because your head is clear. So thanks for being on the live today, and if you're listening in the future, I'm pretty special and my thoughts are pretty awesome. So congratulations on finding me, because I'm kind of awesome. And don't worry, I also what do you call it? Hold on, I'm on the bird line. I also give love and tribute and reverence and adoration to my others too, and I talk about them. I've had life coaches that helped me along, but right now I'm talking about that post that I just did. Remain calm to have a clearer mind. Do you know that if you conquer the mind, then you've conquered the person, and you've conquered their path and their purpose? And that's why there's so many people in there that their agenda is to conquer your mind, and tell you that it's all for naught, don't try. People are profiting by you staying stuck and you going nowhere and you having no ambition, no motivation, no hope. It profits others for you to feel hopeless, ugly, despicable, and for you to have no self-esteem. So just remember that, is that others want you to stay in a stuck mode, an upset mode, because upset options are very, very few, but clear-minded options and possibilities, when you take your breath or whatever it is, your magic pause, however your pause looks like, when you have an upset that is presented to you, I'm loop-de-looped. I shouldn't have gone all the way around. Let me bring it back. So being calm helps you keep your mind clear, and there are a lot of people that want you in an upset state, and that it's laughable to them. It's entertainment to see you in an upset. It is the goal met. The demons and bad spirits are cheering whenever you come out of God's plan and His purpose, and come out of God's placed desires in you. Hell is in happiness. Yeah, because now you can't live on a heaven on earth kind of experience by being in an upset all the time. I'm telling you, I understand. I don't like these people that come on here and say, you've got to have gratitude to really live life. You have to stay calm. That's so nice. Why don't you tell us how to do that? Your advice is so bumper sticker. When the message stops at the bumper sticker and they give you no structure to it, all they did is just give you the outside of it, but there's nothing in the center. I do my best, because I had seizures 10 years ago, and it lasted for 1 year, and it killed whatever it killed. It damaged whatever it damaged, in my brain. So I do have a disconnect in speaking, and I think I get nervous whenever I'm speaking as well. I'm not nervous now because, well, I know that God made me, and I'm a miracle masterpiece, unique, rare, exquisite. I'm an amazing person. But I also believe that about every other human on this earth too. I think they're very, very treasured, special, and I feel like I have met an angel every time that I meet another individual, because if we are a spirit encased inside an immortal body, a 3D form, an incarnate being, then wouldn't we be an angel? Like, if we're on our way to heaven, then wouldn't we be like angels in training? Yeah. So whenever I've met you, I have also met another one of God's creations, and I revere God. I revere the world that He created. Some of these people out here, they're not living to what God had made them for, and they may even have gone to the dark side, just like in the Star Wars. There is a dark side out there, and I do believe in demons and bad spirits, and I believe that they inhabit a human. You can think what you think. This is my life. Have a life and do the counter topic. It's fine. I'm going to turn this down just a little bit before Facebook or Instagram just knocks my live off, because it's like, you're not the Backstreet Boys. I know. My name's not Brian, Kevin, and AJ. Y'all are going to have to help me. Hi, Soul Wellness. Let me know if you want to be on the live. I'd love you to. Hold on. I'm putting the brakes on because I'm driving home. But, yes, I was talking about how I believe that there is hell on earth. I made mention of that a while back, and I believe that hell on earth exists in people. I don't believe the things that God created, as far as the natural world, is evil. I think it could be quite brutal and violent, like our weathers. You know, where volcanoes, they're violent, floods, avalanches, extreme temperatures, North Pole, South Pole, what have you pole, you know, strip pole, I don't know. So, yes, and I don't believe that there is a bonus hell, a hell 2.0. Like, we have hell on earth with people. Because if you think about the people that do heinous things to innocent people, the elderly, our children, those that sexually abuse children or rape children, all those sodomized and all that nasty, that's hell inside a human. And I believe that hell inhabits humans. And sometimes a foot in the door with the hell part is getting your human, like if you were the hell spirits, to remain in an upset, remain in a hopeless state, so they can go ahead and destroy themselves through different kinds of means. Maybe it's cutting, maybe it's extreme alcohol use, drug use, so they can leave the earth by way of like a drug overdose. Or I'm so glad you're here. Soul to Soul Wellness LLC. But yes, because God placed each one of us to do something really specific here on this earth. I had 2 near fatal accidents when I was younger, and the second one when I was in 20-year-old. On that same road, I took a dive off of like a turn, and then it went off of like a hill. And a prior week back of that, a man died. And back that was in the early 90s. There were no cell phones, so here I am, come out of an accident. I come to, and I go walk to a house up the hill. I'm like, can you call such and such? I just had an accident. So that was back before we had phones and location tracking and all that, yada yada yada. But no, I wanted to talk about remaining calm and having a clear mind, and the angels praise. Heaven has a praise, and when you are able to take pause, when someone presents you with an upset, ridiculous, absurd, downright threatening, they come to you, or you have a scenario. It could be like a first world problem. It's an annoyance. Why didn't they get my order right? Why did they jip me from my order? These are all things to distract you from the main purpose that God placed in you. He put it in you. And it's on this earth. I know that I was placed into a reality that says, go forth, find you a mate. That is your ultimate, most priority of all life. No, like with toppings of more no, sandwiched in between, bread slices that say no. Because the ultimate thing or a person to find is the two, God and self. Sounds selfish, I don't care. I don't have time to care. I have no time to care and get upset anymore, because my time is running out. Because I have an Instagram page called Amazing Aging Joyful 50s, which, I'll just be honest, is neglected. It's been like 5 months since it's been neglected, but I did that because aging is a choice, and it could look like a burden and a problem. It's no problem, because of the way I look at it. I want to be joyful about it. But please, have your clear mind. Don't let your calm be upset. And bringing you to an upset is a person? Are they calling you a name? Are they're giving you disrespect? Are they stealing something from you? They taking away from you? Did they deceive you and lie to you? If those are the case, and they did those things, I'm just, or in a relationship, your calm is disturbed because someone left you, or someone cheated on you. I'm going to tell you this: there is nowhere is it said, or is it ever promised to you that people have to make it right with you, that they have to feel sorry they did those things to you. They don't have to. Is it right? Who is going to go and knock on their door, or go to their workplace, or their school place, or their fun place, what have you, find them and make them feel the remorse and the shame that they should feel? No one. The only thing that happens with people that do those kind of things is that there's a thing called karma. I call it being re-enrolled in an earth course to learn the lesson of having respect when they didn't respect. Not stealing, not cheating, not deceiving. And those are personal lessons that only God can deliver. What do you call it? And dole out. He's the